Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how I engraved this paper bag using my Glowforge. So you can see I have a couple examples here of different settings that I used, but it's a great project to do some custom bags, some really cute marketing items, or just a nice unique gift for someone that you're giving a gift to. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any more uploads. And if you're thinking about getting a new Glowforge, check out the link below. You can save up to $500 on a new machine. I'm going to set this up before we do the design to make it a little bit easier to kind of get going. So these are cheap, like really cheap paper bags that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now I've also engraved these with bags from Target that turn out really nice. You want to look for a bag that's got the brown insert with the color on top. So pretty much that means that the color was added after the fact. So some of these are flatter than others, but this little flap sometimes gives me a little bit of trouble. So I've just been taking a scrap piece of birch plywood that I have and using painter's tape to tape it down. So I do this, and then you want to really make sure you're taping down where the straps are, because the first time I tried this, the straps got caught on my arm and my whole design moved. So we have this set up. I do this for a couple reasons: to keep it steady, but also when I'm doing black bags, I can't see it on the crumb tray. Oops, that was so loud, I'm sorry. I can't see on the crumb tray, so I just put it on this board so I can see it a little bit better. So I'm just straightening this out, making sure I'm happy with that. All right, so we're gonna set that up, let it go over there, and I'm gonna see you in the software. All right, so here I am, I'm in my software. You can see there's the image of my paper bag already. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna hit these three dots, set my focus, and hit the middle of the bag. It shouldn't change too much because the bag is fairly thin, but I always like to do that just so I can be safe. Now I brought in a PNG file with a transparent background. The great thing about Glowforge is that you can engrave photo files like PNG and JPEG. This is nice because I don't have to do any edits to it. I literally pulled it from a folder and brought it in here. So these are the settings that I have been using. I labeled it paper bag, but I have been doing speed at 4,000. I'm actually gonna slow that down because I don't need to do that beta speed. So let's just do 2,000, not 200, 2,000. And I've been doing my power at 8. So you can see grayscale, convert to dots, all that stuff. And then I also drop my lines per inch to only 170 because I am engraving. Now if you have something really detailed, you might want to increase it. But most of the designs I've been doing on paper bags are not super detailed, so we're all set to go. So this is just the logo for my sister store. I do have a storefront that I sell finished items to people local and online. So we are going to customize some bags to drop off some orders. So we're just gonna find our placement. You can see right there, right there. This is the bottom of the bag. It folds up, but this is still the bottom. So that's about the middle. Now what you could do is you could mark it with a little piece of painter's tape, washi tape. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and print. I'm ready to get going. Now this is going to calculate how long it's going to take. Let's see. Now engraving does take longer than cutting, just to keep that in mind. So when you do price your items, do keep in mind that when you engrave, it has to go back and forth, back and forth. So this is 8 minutes, really not too bad. So I'm going to jump over, start my machine, and I'll see you with a finished product. Hey, this is Editing Lisa here. I just want to make a note. This is a different bag I'm engraving. I did slightly different settings from what I previously did. So just slow it down to 1,000 and I increased my power just a little bit. Alright guys, so here are my engraved bags. So I'm going to show you the difference between some of these, and I'm going to tell you what I wouldn't do, how I recorded earlier. So these are two bags that I engraved earlier. This is with my speed at like 2,000, the beta speed, and my power at 8. So you can see it's fine, it's engraved, but I didn't love it. So my recommendation is to make sure you keep your speed at 1,000. It gives it way more detail, and then I increased my power. So I increased my power to 10. Now one other thing is I would also next time do my lines per inch a little bit higher. I don't know if you're gonna see it in here, but it is a little bit, you can see the lines in there. So this is just a matter of what you factor in. Now don't forget that these are essentially marketing items, so they don't need to be absolutely perfect, but it is a reflection of you and your business, so you can decide how you want it to look. Now when you have something that doesn't have as much text, you can get away with less lines per inch. But if you're gonna do this again, if I were to do this again, I'm going to increase it back up to 270 lines per inch. But hopefully this tutorial helped you. Now, the settings I use for this are my speed is at 1,000, my power is at 10, and then I recommend doing 270 lines per inch. But really cute, great way to give a unique gift or a cool branding item for your business. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Have you tried these bags before? What is the most unique thing you've engraved? And then if you're watching and you want to get a Glowforge, check out the link below. You can save up to $500 on a new machine.